Hello! In this video, we will be talking about the California Car, a collection of intercity railcars owned by the California Department of Transportation, or Caltrans, and operated by Amtrak California on the Capitol Corridor, San Joaquins, and Pacific Surfliner routes in California. After California residents authorized funding for state-run rail services, Caltrans wanted a standardized railcar that would be suitable for rail operations across the state. The result was the original California Car, optimized for California service and based on the Amtrak Superliner. These new cars included two large entry vestibules for high-volume passenger loading and unloading, instead of the single door on Superliners, an onboard wheelchair lift, bicycle storage, large workstation tables, a food service car with an elevator to move food and other supplies to the sales counter on the upper level, center aisles of with compliant with the Americans with Disabilities Act, and control cab cars to allow for push-pull operation. The first cars were delivered in early 1995 and were first put in service on the San Diegan line, which is the predecessors to the current Pacific Surfliner, followed later by the Capitol Corridor and San Joaquins routes. Despite encountering problems with the new cars, such as the automatic doors failing 10 times more often than cars operated by other agencies, deliveries continued, and the final car arrived in California in the summer of 1997. After the problematic delivery of the California Car, Amtrak set out to create a more advanced and reliable second generation of bi-level intercity car. These newer cars, dubbed Surfliners, were ordered from Alstom in February of 1998 and were delivered between 2000 and 2001, allowing the previous Caltrans California cars to be moved from the San Diegan to the Capitol Corridor and San Joaquins routes. Fun fact, all 32 of these coach cars are named after California rivers. Let's take a closer look at these. The upper level of the coach cars have 76 seats, perfect for a comfortable ride. There are also 6 workstation tables, ideal for small groups of 4 to meet and work together. In addition, there are 2 sets of club seating areas, where groups of 4 can sit and chat facing each other. At the far ends of the coach car, there are single seats on each side of the end door, with a glass partition to block noise from the end door. Moving on to the lower level of these coach cars, you'll find 13 seats and 1 wheelchair position. There are also 2 restrooms, one of which is wheelchair accessible. For storage, there's a large luggage rack, and on Capitol Corridor trains, the shelves on the luggage rack can be stowed to reveal securements for 3 bikes. Next up, we have the coach baggage cars. These 6 cars are all named after bays. The upper level of the coach baggage car has the same layout as the coach car, with 76 seats, 6 tables, and 2 club seating areas. However, the lower level of these cars only has 7 seats, 1 wheelchair position, and a locked compartment used to store checked baggage. Moving on to the cab coach cars, all 14 of these cars are named after mountains. When they were first delivered, the cab coach cars had a similar layout to the coach cars, with 68 seats on the upper level. Recently, some of the seats on the lower level have been removed, and a partition has been installed to create a baggage bicycle compartment. On the San Joaquin trains, this compartment is locked and used for storage of checked baggage. On Capitol Corridor trains, the doors to the compartment is left open, and up to 13 bikes may be stored on the racks. Finally, we have the 14 cafe cars, all named after valleys. The upper level of the cafe car is divided into 3 areas: a lounge seating area with small tables that face the windows, a table seating area with booths for 2, 3, and 4 people, and a large galley where an attendant sells and prepares food. Passengers order from a walk-up counter at the galley area and may take their items to a seat in the cafe car or back to their seat in the coach car. The lower level of the cafe car has a restroom, a storage area for additional food and drink carts, and additional table seating. Originally, the car offered full-service dining in the table seating area. However, this proved to be unpopular, and the service and the second attendant position were eliminated, and passengers are now free to sit in any seat in the car. So there you have it, a closer look at the Amtrak California cars. We hope you found this information interesting and informative. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.